Welcome to this video. In this video, I'm going to show you which campaigns I use on Waalaxy. Using these campaigns allows me to use Waalaxy and automation to their full potential. In fact, I use all the quotas at my disposal, i.e., the 200 invitations per week, but also the 500 professional emails per month, not forgetting the 80 message requests per day for people who are in the same group or taking part in the same event as me. With LinkedIn's free formula, you won't be able to carry out all the campaigns I'm about to tell you about. With the advanced package, you'll only be able to send emails, which you won't be able to do. With the business formula, you'll be able to carry out all the campaigns I'm going to tell you about. If you followed the video where I show you how to get a 1-month trial on the business formula, then you'll be able to replicate all these campaigns on your own. The first option is to use these sequences. The first is the Star Trek Simplified Version campaign, which I showed you how to set up in another video. This sequence allows you to send 2 messages to people who accept your invitation. If they don't accept your invitation, you'll be able to send them an email if Waalaxy manages to find their professional email address. Thanks to this campaign, you'll be able to use up your invitation quota, 200 per week, and your email quota, 500 per month. In addition to this sequence, you'll be able to use your message request quota. In fact, as I told you in a previous video, this other quota is little known on LinkedIn but very powerful, since you can send more than 80 messages a day to people who are in the same group or taking part in the same event as you. You can opt, for example, for the sequence profile visit plus message request plus 2 messages. With this sequence, 1 message plus 2 follow-up messages will be sent to people who are in the same groups or taking part in the same event as you. Don't forget to set the profile visit action beforehand, as I did, so that Waalaxy has the information that the people are in the same group or taking part in the same event as you. Be careful with this campaign. As I've already told you, it's an interesting way of boosting your prospecting, but be careful. Importing prospects via groups and events has one major drawback. You can't add any filters to your list. As a result, your import won't be personalized at all, which can be problematic. The 2 options, as a reminder, are to manually sort your list in Waalaxy. You can do the same for event participants. Another option is via Sales Navigator, LinkedIn's premium package, which offers an interesting feature but only for groups and not events. I've made a video explaining how you can benefit from a 30-day free trial of Sales Navigator. In Sales Navigator's advanced filters, you can select members of a group in addition to other filters. You can then target the members of the group you've joined, then add any filters you like, such as title, region, or company size. The result is prospects with a much finer segmentation than from the list of group members. So, if you want to use up your message request quota, don't worry, just opt for one of the 2 options to sort your list. The option via Sales Navigator is obviously much more relevant. With these 2 campaigns, you'll be able to optimize your prospecting and use all the quotas available to you for prospecting. Alternatively, instead of opting for the Star Trek campaign, you can instead use 2 campaigns to replace it, namely an invitation plus 3 messages campaign, where you'll use your quota of 200 invitations per week on this sequence. And another campaign, visit plus email finder plus 3 mails, where you'll use your email quota on this one. Then you can complete the sequence, visit profile plus message request plus 2 messages, the same as seen above, to use up your quota of 80 message requests per day. For your information, for these first 2 options, the maximum quota for profile visit actions is 110 per day. We're going to have to use it to retrieve emails and send message requests to make sure Alexis has the info that the person is in your group or is taking part in the same event as you in the second case. This way, you'll sometimes have actions queued up, since your quota of 110 profile visits per day won't allow you to carry out all these actions every day, especially if you're importing a lot of prospects into each campaign. I'll make a video about queuing later. The last option, especially if you don't want to use email, is to use these 2 campaigns, invitation plus 3 messages, to use up your quota of 200 invitations per week. And then, the sequence profile visit plus message request plus 2 messages to use up your quota of 80 message requests per day. I don't know them all, so feel free to iterate on your own. In this video, I've highlighted the sequences that I use and that work in my case. They also allow you to use all your different quotas to prospect on Waalaxy. That's all for this video, so see you soon.